In each of us, there are two natures. If this primitive duality of man, good and evil, could be housed in separate identities, life would be relieved of all that is unbearable. It is the curse of mankind that these polar twins should be constantly struggling. Lost in the darkness, silence surrounds you. Once there was morning, now endless night. If I could reach you, I'd guide you and teach you to walk from this darkness back into the light. Deep in your silence, please try to hear me. I'll keep you near me till night passes by. I will find the answer. I'll never desert you. I promise you this, till the day that I die. Good night, Father. I need to know the nature of the demons that possess man's soul. I need to know why man's content to let them make him less than whole. Why does he revel in murder and madness? What is it makes him be less than he should? Why is he doomed not to reach his potential? His soul is black when he turns his back upon good. I need to find a way to get inside the tortured mind of man. I need to try to separate the good and evil if I can. One thing is certain, the evil is stronger. Good fights a hopeless and desperate fight. I must find ways of adjusting the balance to bring him back from the empty black edge of night. I need to go where no man has ventured before, to search for the key to the door that will end all this tragic and senseless decay. But how to go? I need to know. I need to learn the secrets of the mind that we cannot discern. I need to learn the things that make men past the point of no return. Why does a wise man take leave of his senses? Where is that fine line where sanity melts? When does intelligence give way to madness? A moment comes when a man becomes something else. I need to know why man plays his strange double game. His hand always close to the flame. It's a deal with the devil he cannot disclaim. But what's his aim? I need to know. guide me, show me how to succeed with your wisdom inside me. Henry Jekyll will follow wherever you lead. I need to see the truth other men cannot see, to be things that others can't be. Give me courage to go where no angel will go, and I will go. I need to know.
The Board of Governors of St. Jude's Hospital is now in session. Sir Danvers Carew, KBE, Chairman, His Grace the Bishop of Basingstoke, General Lord Glossop, the Right Honourable Sir Archibald Proops, QC, Lady Bigginsfield, Lord Savage. The order of business will be conducted by the Secretary to the Board of Governors, Mr. Simon Stride.
Proposition number 929, presented by Dr. Henry Jekyll.
Jekyll, you're all talk and no results!
Forever asking us to endorse empty promises.
Much ado about nothing if
You're
you
the
ask
laughing
me.
stock of your profession and polite society and mad scientists.
Order! Distinguished governors, I have glimpsed the future, seen miracles that stun the mind, and marvels only science can find to shape tomorrow for mankind, and I can show them to you if you wish me to. Friends, you are aware there are two sides to each of us, good and evil, compassion and hate. If we could extract all the evil from each of us, think of the world that we could create. A world without anger or violence or strife, where man wouldn't kill anymore. A world of compassion where passion for life would banish the madness of war. I'm close to finding the key to duality, chemical formulae which could and would alter the patterns of man's personality, guiding him either to evil or good. Weigh the potential, the great possibilities. Colleagues, dear friends, understand. We have a chance to make history here in our hand. Each of us is the embodiment of two distinct and opposing forces, good and evil, each fighting for supremacy inside us. If we could separate these two forces, we could control and ultimately eliminate all evil from mankind. My experiments with animals had led me to believe that the day is not far off when this separation will be possible. To achieve it, I must be allowed to try my formula on a living human being. There are doomed, broken souls in 1,000 asylums. I defy you to say you don't care if you can. In the name of compassion and medical science, I can save many lives. If you give me one man.
I tell you now, the church will never sanction it.
Sacrilege, lunacy, blasphemy, heresy.
Seem to be treading on dangerous ground. In legal terms, I'd say extremely unsound.
The whole thing's unchristian, barbaric and odd. You're playing with fire when you start to play God.
The bishop speaks for all of us when he says you're playing God. There's such a thing as ethics over which you ride roughshod. You're a doctor, not a savior, Dr. Jekyll for a start. But I judge from your behavior, you can't tell the two apart. Dear Mr. Stride, I am simply a scientist. I have a code to which I remain true. I don't presume to the stature of moralist. I leave pretension like that, sir, to you.
Henry, I've always encouraged your enterprise, and I've been hopeful that you would succeed. But in the face of these powerful arguments, I see no choice but for you to concede.
I know my fate is yours to choose, but if they win, the world will lose, and I am on the brink of great success. I beg you, governors, You must say yes!
Dr. Jekyll, enough of the surroundings, this is a hospital, here to save lives.
Do you think we will let you play havoc with all the high principles for which it strives? Do you expect us to compromise all that we stand for, indulging your dangerous games? How many fools should we break for you to these days?
Can't you see I am not playing games? Just give me the opportunity.
This whole thing's too bizarre!
Open up your eyes and see.
This man has gone too far.
Unless you listen to me. Doctor, please don't watch your tone. Damn it, man. Can't you see? You're on your own. Fools, you fools. Goddamn your rules. Look at yourself, civilized man. Why can't you see? Order! If I ever needed further justification for my experiments, gentlemen, you just provided it. Just look at what has happened here. Mix anger with a touch of fear. The danger's all too crystal clear. Just look at you. Our darker side keeps breaking through. Observe it now in me and you. The evil that all men can do must be controlled. I beg of you, I'll show you all it can be done. Here is a chance to take charge of our fate. Deep down you must know that tomorrow's too late. One rule of life we cannot rearrange. The only thing constant is change. The only thing constant is change. Distinguished colleagues, your verdict, please. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed, nay. Sir Danvers?
Abstain.
By 5 votes to none with 1 abstention, Proposition 929 is rejected. Thank you for your time, Dr. Jekyll. How can I pursue the truth when they can block each step I take?
Henry, you have come too far. Remember what you have at stake.
John, I know I'm right. I must let my vision guide me. I'm so weary of the fight. There's so little left inside me.
If you know that you are right, then you've got to see it through. You've got to see it through.
7 years ago, I started out on this alone, and it's alone I'll see it through to its conclusion. Who are they to judge what I am doing? They know nothing of the endless possibilities I see. It's ludicrous I'm bound by their decision.
Seems vision is a word they've never heard.
If it mattered less, I'd treat them with derision. It's absurd.
And yet the fact remains, those bastards hold the reins.
My dear Simon, you're so gracious to wish Emma and Henry both well.
Dear Sir Danvers, as you know, sir, I wish Emma the sun and the moon, but I have to confess that I wish Henry Jekyll in hell.
Henry, at last. What could possibly be more important than your own engagement party?
John, I am close to a breakthrough discovery. Something spectacular, something sublime. Finally, a light in the darkness has come to me. Now it is only a matter of time.
Henry Jekyll, you're a devil. You have robbed us of London's most lovely girl.
I could turn to drink when I stop and think Emma's marrying a doctor instead of an earl. Poor girl.
Dr. Jekyll, may I be the first to wish you and your bride to be peace and prosperity.
Mr. Stride, it's most civil of you to say that as you do with such patent sincerity.
Emma Carew, can this be you? What kind of man is this you've taken? Can you not see the kind of life that this would be? You are mistaken. Time to awaken before it's too late, before you forever determine your fate.
But Simon, you knew I had to be free. What I choose to do is decided by me. Ever since my mother died, my father, bless his darling heart, has treated me as though I'm still a young child. Maybe his idea was just to wait until I grew up and then look at me and hope that I'd be her. It's easy to accept this from a father. He'd rather things remained the way they were. But when it comes to marriage, I must pick whom I prefer. I am not the weak young thing you're seeking, Simon. Someone 17, obedient and sweet. I am not the protege to waste your time on. I'm complete. In Henry's eyes I see what I am meant to be.
Oh, listen to me.
Simon, enough! There's nothing more. Don't be a bore. You've had your answer, that's how things are. Will always be. You've had your chance, so with me.
Someday you'll regret what you just said to me, Emma.
We'll see. So
Emma, all my life I've been possessed by one great all-consuming quest, and that's my driving reason to survive.
My love, you know I live to see that dream come true. My world consists of it and you. Together we will keep the dream alive. Henry, I adore you. Always have done, always will do. But I too have dreams. Maybe not as grand as yours or hard to understand as yours, but nonetheless my dreams. You and I together will be.
Darling, try to see what I see.
Henry, please believe me, I see everything there is to see.
Then what, by God, am I supposed to do?
When this all began, you knew there'd be a price to pay. Too late now to turn away. You have come too far. I know you'll find a way.
Sometimes I see past the horizon, sure of my way, where I am going, but where's the prize I have my eyes on? Where there is just no knowing, and when despair tears me in two, who can I turn to but you? You know who I am. Take me as I am.
Look in my eyes. Who do you see there? Someone you know, or just a stranger? If you are wise, you will see me there. Love is the only danger. Love meeting me, love meeting you, will make that one dream come true.
Always do what we desire. Still we can set the world on fire. Give me your hand, give me your heart. Swear to me we'll never part. This is who I am. This is who I am. Take me as I
I have never touched a hand that felt as soft as rain until tonight.
I never knew a kiss could make me feel this way until tonight. But here we are now, feeling things we've never felt before. I never knew that I could feel such wonder. I never dreamed that love could be like this. Yet in this rapture I'm swept away, lost in your eyes. For tonight love has come of age.
I had never dreamed that I would lose my heart so soon until tonight.
I had never felt my heart racing with the moon until tonight. inside your sweet embrace. I never knew that I could feel such wonder. I never dreamed that love could be like this. Yet in this rapture I'm swept away, lost in your eyes. For tonight, love has come of age. If I could make this moment last forever, if only I could make the time stand still. Before the dawn, I would find a way for you and I. For tonight, love has come of age. Tonight, love has come of age.
Thank you, sir, for so much. The 6 weeks till the wedding will be the longest of my
I
life.
have to tell you, Henry, that the half hour at the Board of Governors this afternoon was the longest of my life.
I'm truly sorry, sir, but I have to stand by what I believe.
Even if it means antagonizing the established
Especially
authority in the
then, your
process.
friends are not the established authority, sir, merely the established
I want
prejudice.
to be proud of you, Henry.
Then listen to me, sir. Good night, my angel.
Good night, my devil.
Emma, there are times when I find it hard to tolerate Henry's behavior.
You don't have to tolerate it, Father. He's marrying me, not you.
Emma, don't you understand? It's you I am concerned for.
Father, don't be. You should be concerned for him. He is the one in need.
I'm only trying to protect you. What else would you have your father do? I think I would die if any harm should come to you. I'm scared, my child, because I'm going to lose you. I find it very hard to let you go.
Father, if you try to, you could never lose me. Darling Father, I still love you more than you will ever know. But if we want our love to grow,
I know in time I have to let you go.
we mustn't be afraid
of
letting go. There was a time, I don't know when, I didn't have much time for men. But this is now, and that was then, I'm learning. A girl alone, all on her own, must try to have a heart of stone. So I try not
to make it known my yearning. I try to show I have no need, I really do, I don't succeed. So let's bring on the man and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why wait another minute? Step this way, it's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this away again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the man. I always knew, I always said, that silk and lace and black and red will drive a man right off his head. It's easy. So many men, so little time, I want them all. Is that a crime? I don't know why they say that I'm too easy. They make me laugh, they make me cry, they make me sick, so God knows why. We say bring on the man and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why wait another minute? Step this way, it's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this away again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the man. They break your heart, steal your soul, take you apart, and yet they somehow make you whole. Once again, I suppose a rose by any other name. The perfume and the prick's the same. I like to have a man for breakfast each day. I'm very social and I like it that way. By late mid-morning I need something to munch, so I ask over 2 men for lunch. And men are mad about my afternoon teas. They're quite informal, I just do it to please. These triple sandwiches are my favorite ones. I'm also very partial to buns. My healthy appetite gets stronger at night. My at-home dinners are my man friend's delight. When I invite the fellas over to dine, they all come early, in bed by 9. So let's bring on the man and let the fun begin. A little touch of sin, why wait another minute? Step this way, it's time for us to play. They say we may not pass this away again, so let's waste no more time. Bring on the It's not every day, my friends and I, it's chance like you just dropping by. Before you go, you'll know just why you came here.
Of that, my dear, I've little doubt. One only has to look about. It's not too hard to figure out the game here. and yet I sense there's more to you.
You flatter so, you really do, with half a chance.
What would you do?
Don't ask me. Cheers. Got a name, Brown Eyes?
Henry,
Well, Henry, aren't you gonna ask me what I'm doing in a place like this?
Well, actually,
Actually, I'm in between engagements at Royal Albert Hall. So, this is your lucky night? Here's to the night, here's to romance, to those unafraid of taking a chance.
I think I've taken enough for one day, and I have learned to my cost. It's not the fun it might be once you have lost.
Oh, what a shame if you only knew the games we could play, the things we could do. Yet I can see you're not up for the chase, but if you're ever in need, I am that girl and this is the place. Come to me.
It's getting late, I have to go. If any time, you never know, you need a friend.
Dr. Henry Jekyll, 46 Harley Street.
A little less socializing and a little more soliciting might prove more profitable for the both of us, Lucy.
I do my best, sir.
No, Lucy. Your best would have resulted in a satisfied customer. I don't give lodgings in a responsible position in any of my houses to girls who sit around hobnobbing and drinking gin. Fortunately, I'm in a good mood tonight. I shall come to you at midnight for my pleasure.
Yes, sir. If any time you never know, you need a friend.
Can I continue on when they can block each step I take?
Don't destroy the work you've done, Henry, there's too much at stake.
But what if they are right? Have I let my dreams misguide me? I'm so weary of this fight. There's so little left inside me.
And what if you are right, and you didn't see it through? You've got to see it through. When this all began, you knew there'd be a price to pay. Too late now to turn away. You have come too far. I know you'll find the way, Henry. Good night.
When this all began, I knew there'd be a price. There is no choice. I must put aside the fears I feel inside. There's no place to hide. So it comes to this, one great golden chance that only I can take, when everything I fought for is at stake. to make the mark that only I can make. This is the moment. This is the day when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now, today. This is the moment. This is the time when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I've made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them all. I must be wise. I must try to analyze each change in me. Everything I see, how will it be? Will I see the world through different eyes? Like a warning light, glimmering in red, like crimson bloodshed, shimmering in red, beautiful and strange, See the colors change before my eyes. See how they dance and they sparkle like diamonds at night, leading me out of the darkness and into the light. "3:58 a.m. It is done. I have injected 5 centiliters of the newly fused formula. A slight feeling of euphoria. Lightheadedness. No noticeable behavioral differences. Now the die is cast. Nothing left to do. Time alone can prove my theory true. Show the world that Dear God! What's this? Something is happening. I can't explain. Something inside me, a breathtaking pain, devours, consumes me, and drives me insane. Suddenly, uncontrolled, something is taking hold. Suddenly, agony filling me, killing me. Suddenly, out of breath. What is this? Is this death? Suddenly, look at me. Can it be? Who is this creature that I see? Free.
Good and evil, and the merits. Men have argued through history as well they should. My philosophy, any child can see, good is evil, and therefore evil from good, evil as well, good not so good. Evil's the one that is free everywhere, good is the one that they sell. You must decide which is heaven, which is hell. Good men maintain, evil's a curse. Your deed is plain, good's even worse. Evil's the one that they tell you to shun, good is the one to embrace. Say that and Satan will laugh right in your face. The battle between good and evil goes back to the start. Adam and Eve and the apple tore Eden apart. The key thing about good and evil, each man has to choose. Heaven and hell is a hell of a gamble to lose. But as I peruse the world we abuse, it's hell that we choose, and heaven must lose. Evil is everywhere, good doesn't have a prayer. Good is commendable, evil's dependable. Evil is viable, good's unreliable. God may be thinkable, evil is bankable. Evil's for me, you can have good. Doesn't
After tonight, my little love, you will never forget me. I am destined to be your guardian angel, your guide to salvation in this world of madness.
So what's your name then, sweetheart?
Hyde. Edward Hyde. A toast to the night. A toast to romance. To those unafraid of taking a chance.
I must admit that I like your approach. It's one that I've not seen before.
Why should you settle for less, dear, when there's more? I am the man fate has decreed, destined to be all that you need. I can give you everything you desire. You can give me all I need.
Sounds like a nice bit of business. Yes, indeed.
I am the man, mark my words well, with whom you'll share heaven or hell.
Heaven I fancy has no place for me, and I can find hell on my own.
Like it or not, you will never be alone. After tonight, you will never be alone. What is this feeling of power and drive I've never known? I feel alive. Where does this feeling of power derive, making me know why I'm alive? Like the night, it's a secret, sinister, dark, and unknown. I do not know what I seek, yet I'll seek it alone. I have a thirst that I cannot deprive. Never have I felt so alive. There is no battle I couldn't survive. Feeling like this, feeling alive, like the moon an enigma, lost and alone in the night, damned by some heavenly stigma, but blazing with life. It's the feeling of being alive, filled with evil but truly alive. It's the truth that cannot be denied. It's the feeling of being Edward Hyde. Wait, what's this, sweet miss? I thought I'd lost you. It's fate. What bliss, sweet miss. Your folly will cost you dear, my dear. You'll see, you'll never escape me a meal. I fear you will pay dear, my dear. Animals trapped behind bars in the zoo, neato and rapid and free. Predators leave for the prey and pursue. This time the predator's me. Lost in a raging desire, fills my whole soul with its curse. Burning with primitive fire, berserk and perverse. Tonight, I'll plunder heaven blind, steal from all the gods. Tonight, I'll take from all mankind, conquer all the odds, and I feel I'll live on forever with Satan himself by my side, and I'll show the world that tonight and forever the name too remembers, the name Edward Hyde. What a feeling to be so alive. I have never seen me so alive. Such a feeling of evil inside. That's the feeling of being Edward Hyde, and the feeling of being alive. There's a new world I can see alive. It's the truth that cannot be denied. There's no feeling like being Edward Hyde.
This is not the man I knew. There's something deeply troubling you. How long do you plan to hide away here? This increasing isolation only adds to your frustration, and it could endanger your career.
John, I don't need you to turn on me as well. More than ever now, I need a friend. Can't you see and don't you know I've been through hell? Don't condemn what you don't comprehend.
Henry, I'm not questioning your motives here, but is what you are seeking worth the price? You've turned your back on everything you once held dear. You're choosing to ignore your friend's advice. You have your work and nothing more. You are possessed. What is your demon? You've never been this way before. You've lost the fire you built your dream on. There's something strange, there's something wrong. I see a change. It's like when love dies. I who have known you for so long, I see the pain in your eyes. Was a time you lived your life. No one lived the way that you did. You had a plan, you found a wife. You saw your world as very few did. You had it all, the overall. You seem to know just what to live for, but now it seems you don't at all. Have your worth, nothing more.
Father, you know Henry won't just walk away. The only way he knows is straight ahead.
Emma not heard a single word I've said. My fear is in over his head. He could lose control, and that I dread. There has been talk, they said he's gone too far. He's locked himself away in his own world, pursuing this insanity.
It is his work.
It's more than work, he is obsessed. The man is driven.
Just give him time, I ask no more. His work's a crime to be forgiven.
There's something strange, unless I'm blind. I see a change of a bizarre kind.
It's not at all, don't be unkind. The problem's all in your mind.
He has his work and nothing more. He is obsessed, the man is driven.
Just give him time, I ask no more. His work's a crime to be forgiven.
He's chasing dreams he'll never find. I see a change of a bizarre kind.
It's not at all, don't be unkind. The problem's all in your mind.
I dream of tomorrow and wonder why the past is holding me, keeping life at bay. I wander lost in yesterday, wanting to fly, but scared to try. But if someone like you found someone like me, then suddenly nothing would ever be the same. My heart would take wing, and I'd feel so alive if someone like you found me. So many secrets I long to share. All I have needed is someone there to help me see a world I've never seen before. A love to open every door, to set me free, to let me soar. If someone like you found someone like me, then suddenly nothing would ever be the same. There'd be a new way to live and a new life to love. If someone like you found me. Oh, if someone like you found someone like me, then suddenly nothing would ever be the same. My heart would take wing, and I'd feel so alive. If someone like you loved me. Loved me. Loved me.
Well, well, well. It warms my heart to know that romance still blossoms in the sewers of London. If it isn't the Romeo of the cloth and the Juliet of the gutter, truly a pretty pair.
How dare you speak to me like that,
How
sir?
dare I, sir? How dare you, sir?
Do you know who I am?
Oh, yes, I know exactly who you are. You're Basil, the 14th Bishop of Basingstoke. You're on the board of the governors of St. Jude's Hospital. You are unseen, self-indulgent, malevolent, malignant, hypocrite! And I feel I'll live on forever with Satan himself by my side. And I'll show the world that tonight and forever, the name to remember, the name Edward Hyde. What a feeling to be so alive. I have never seen me so alive. Such a feeling of evil inside. That's the feeling of being Edward Hyde.
this all began, I knew there'd be a price. Once upon a dream, I was lost in love's embrace. There I found a perfect place. Once upon a dream, once there was a time like no other time before. Hope was still an open door. Once upon a dream, and I was unafraid. The dream was so exciting, and now I see it fade, and I am here alone. Once upon a dream, you were heaven sent to me. Was it never meant to be? Are you just a dream? Could we begin again? Once upon a
My two natures have memory in common. I am aware that I am slowly losing hold of my original and better self, and becoming absorbed into my second and worse self. Hyde, alone in the ranks of mankind, is pure evil. As Jekyll, I can share in the pleasures and wickedness of Hyde. I have more than a father's interest in him, and he has more than a son's indifference towards me. As Hyde, I care only for myself and nothing for Jekyll. As Jekyll, I know how Hyde fears my power to cut him off by suicide. And yet, I find it in my heart to pity him. So wonderful is his love of life. So wonderful is his love of life. What streak of madness lies inside of me? What is the truth my fears conceal? What evil force makes Edward Hyde of me? What darker side of me does he reveal? What is this strange obsession that's tearing me apart? Some strange, deranged expression of what's in my heart. Am I the man that I appear to be? Or am I someone I don't know? Is there some monster drawing near me, to me, becoming clear to see? Will what I fear to be so?
I sit and watch the rain and see my tears run down the window pane.
I sit and watch the sky, and I can hear it breathe a sigh.
I think of him,
how we were,
and when I think of him,
then I remember in his eyes I can see where my heart longs to be.
In his eyes I see a gentle glow, and that's where I'll be safe, I know.
Safe in his arms, close to his heart.
But I don't know quite where to start.
By looking in his eyes, will I see beyond tomorrow?
By looking in his eyes, when I see beyond the sorrow that I feel,
will his eyes reveal to me promises or lies?
But he can conceal from me the love in his eyes.
I know their every look his eyes can overlook, but most of all, the look that hypnotized me. If I'm wise, I will walk away and gladly.
But sadly, I'm not wise. It's hard to tuck away the memories that you prize. Love is worth forgiving for.
Now I realize
world has gone insane, and parasites are eating at my brain, and nothing is the way it was before. A pack of wolves is howling at my door. I'm living in a non-stop nightmare, dead man's dream, filled with screaming pain, hurling me to mad extremes in a world that's gone insane. The world has lost its head, and every evil hour is filled with dread. I'm floating on a lake, but upside down, and when I try to breathe, I start to drown. I cannot speak as nameless ghosts and faceless ghouls bid me join the dead. No one tells these gruesome fools that the world has lost its head. Fiendish creatures leave their graves to taunt me. Old friends risen from the dead to haunt me. God-forsaken images that daunt me, drowning in an endless flood of blood. The world has lost its mind, and everywhere I turn I fear I'll find some nightmare even worse than those I see. Satanic demons closing in on me. How can it be that even though they see my plight, everyone is blind? Night is day and day is night in a world that's lost its mind. The world has gone berserk, and hiding in the murk new monsters lurk. I see a sea of snakes upon the floor. I see the Reaper grinning at my door. I scream in silence, bad is good and good is bad. Sacred is profane, and it's wiser to be mad in a world that's gone insane.
Were the pleasures of the nighttime that fade at dawn, selling treasures of the nighttime till night is gone. And then when the party's over, everybody's gone away, we stare at an empty day. What is there to do or say? Nighttime is where we live. Night is when we give everything we have to give. Most lovers can rejoice. We don't have a choice. We just know we have to give. That's why the day can never be bright for the girls of the night.
Somehow I know there's a someday that's just for me. Everybody has a someday, so why not me?
Lucy, do you really need to fill your heart with empty dreams? You'll always be what you are. Stop chasing that distant star. Nighttime is where we live. Night is when we give everything we have to give. Most lovers can rejoice. We don't have a choice. We just know we have to give. That's why the day can never be bright for the girls
I want to be.
I'm afraid to fly away, for all I have is here.
I have my hopes.
I have a child, and children must be fed. Forget your hopes, or you will be misled. With the dawn they disappear.
Then why am I still here?
Ask me to share your fantasies, dear, but don't ask me where tomorrow is. Don't ask me where to find happiness, though I know for sure where sorrow is. Sorrow is where the dark meets the light.
Someday I pray my fears will take flight.
Sorrow is where the hope fades from sight, for the girls of the night. We're the girls of the night. Just the girls of the night.
I feel your fingers cold on my shoulder, your chilling touch as it runs on my spine, watching your eyes as they invade my soul. Forbidden pleasures I'm afraid to make mine. At the touch of your hand, at the sound of your voice, at the moment your eyes meet mine, I am out of my mind, I am out of control, full of feelings I can't define.
It's a sin with no name,
like a hand in a flame,
and our senses proclaim it's a dangerous
game.
A dark dream that has no ending, that's so unreal, you believe that it's true.
A dance of death out of a mystery tale.
The frightened princess doesn't know what to do. Will the ghost go away? Will she will them to stay? Either way, there's no way to win.
All I know is I'm lost and I'm counting the cost. My emotions are in a spin. I don't know who's to blame.
It's a crime and a shame,
but it's true all the same.
It's a dangerous
game. No one speaks, not one word, but what words are in our eyes. Silence speaks, loud and clear, all the words we don't want to hear. At the touch of your hand, at the sound of your voice, at the moment your eyes meet mine, I am losing my mind, I am losing control, fighting feelings I can't define. It's a sin with no name, no remorse and no shame.
Fire, fury, and flame,
'cause the devil's to blame,
and the angels proclaim.
It's a dangerous game.
After midnight. The experiment is out of control. The transformations are starting to recur of their own accord. I cannot bear much more. The beast has taken a heavy toll, not only on me who can yet be saved, but on others who cannot. I remain convinced there is a way to counteract the effects of the formula, but I must have new chemicals for the antidote soon. Every day they say they will be delivered, but still they do not come. And I dare not leave this place. I am dangerous, more dangerous than any wild animal stalking its prey. No one must ever know what I have done, for if anyone does, all my work is undone, and I must gain control of this monster inside in the name of the people who've died. But how do I deal with a foe I can't see, who whenever he wants takes possession of me? In a battle of wills that is raging inside, will I end up as me or as Hyde? Could it be? Have I really lost my way? Have I lost my mind? Will I lose the day? Am I a good man? Am such a fine line between a good man and a bad. Somehow I have to get back to the place where my journey started. Find the course I charted when I first departed. Somehow I have to hang on to the vision that first inspired me, to the hope that fired me when the world admired me. I'll find a way back to the higher ground and see the view I saw before. I'll search the world until the answer's found, turn my despair around forevermore. Somehow I've got to rebuild all the dreams that the winds have scattered from what fate has shattered. I'll retrieve what mattered. Somehow I've got to go on till the evil has been defeated, till my work's completed. I will not be cheated. God, you must help me carry on when it seems all hope has gone. I have got to carry
a new life. What I wouldn't give to have a new life. One thing I have learned as I go through life, nothing is for free along the way. A new start, that's the thing I need to give me new heart. Half a chance in life to find a new part. Just a simple role that I can play. And you hope something to convince me to renew hope. And you day bright enough to help me find my way. And you chance, one that maybe has a touch of romance. Where can it be, the chance for me? And you dream, I have one I know that very few dream.
I would like to see that overdue dream, even though it never may come true. And you laugh, though I know there's no such thing as true love. Even so, although I never knew love, still I feel that one dream is my due. And you, world, this one thing I want to ask of you, world, once before it's time to be a new world, one sweet chance to prove the cynics wrong. And you, life, more and more I'm sure, as I go through life, just to play the game and to pursue life, just to share its pleasures and belong. That's what I've been here for all along. Each day's a brand new
Dearest Lucy. What? You weren't expecting me?
No, sir.
Well, where else can I turn to for sympathy, tenderness? You've had another visitor this evening. Hmm?
Really, sir?
It wasn't Dr. Jekyll himself, was it? No, Henry Jekyll is a very busy man.
Cool.
Know him? Oh, we're close, Lucy. Very close. We share everything, he and I, just the way you and I do. Leave this place? I beg of you? You weren't planning on leaving the city without saying goodbye, were you?
I'm not going anywhere.
No, of course not. You're not going anywhere. Come closer. No, closer. Yes. Sympathy, tenderness, warm as the summer, offer you their embrace. Friendliness, gentleness, strangers to my life, they are there in his face. Goodness and sweetness and kindness are found in this place. Once upon a dream, I conceived a perfect plan that would change the face of man. Once upon a dream, for it was my dream to create a perfect world from this cold, imperfect world. Once upon a dream, and I was unafraid. The dream was so enticing, but now I see it fade, and I stand here alone. Once upon a dream, all I had to do was try. Too late now to wonder why it can never be. Could I begin again? Once upon a dream.
It's over now, I know inside. No one will ever know the sorry tale of Edward Hyde and those who died. No one must ever know. They'd only see the tragedy. They'd not see my intent. The shadow of Hyde's evil would forever kill the good that I had meant. Am I a good man? Between a good man and a... Do you really think that I would ever let you go? Do you think I'd ever set you free? If you do, I'm sad to say, it simply isn't so. You will never get away from me. All that you are is a face in the mirror. I close my eyes and you'll disappear. I'm what you face when you face in the mirror. Long as you live, I will still be here. All that you are is the end of a nightmare. All that you are is a dying scream. After tonight, I shall end this demon dream. This is not a dream, my friend, and it will never end. This one is the nightmare that goes on. Hyde is here to stay, no matter what you may pretend. and I'll flourish long after you're gone. Soon you will die and my silence will hide you. You cannot choose but to lose control. You can't control me, I live deep inside you. Each day you'll feel me devour your soul. I don't need you to survive as you need me. I'll become whole as you dance with death. And I'll rejoice as you breathe your final breath. I'll live inside you forever, no, with Satan himself by my side. No, and I vow that now and forever they'll never be able to separate Jekyll from Hyde. Can't you see? It's over now. It's time to die. No, not I, only you. If I die, you'll die too. You'll die in me. I'll be you. Damn you, Hyde. Set me free. Can't you see? You are me. No, deep inside, I am you. You are Hyde. No, never, yes, forever. God damn you, Hyde. Take all your evil deeds and rot in hell. I'll see you there, Jekyll. Never.
The darkness of the night has disappeared. The moon surrenders to the sun and fears subside. The storm has passed. I can see the dawn at last.
Soon, I know we'll see a brighter day begin. A better and a wiser place for living in, that we will share. In time it will be there. We still have time. We still can dream. Those clouds we think we see are farther than they seem. We still have time. It's never too late. As long as love survives, we'll take our chance with fate, for we still have time.
Love has given me the strength to carry on. There's nothing I can't do as long as you are near.
So close, my dear, till all my fears are gone. We still have time. We still can dream. Those clouds we think we see are farther than they seem. We still have time. It's never too late. As long as love survives, we'll take our chance with fate, for we still have time together. Time to share, time to gather all that's there. We still have time. It's never too late. As long as love survives, we'll take our chance with fate. We still have time.
letting go. When the day comes that I must say goodbye to you, it's the last thing in life I'll ever want to do. I know it has to be, but it's so hard for me letting go, facing up to the truth that it is time to part, giving way to the day that may well break my heart. It's not a thing I choose. To win, I have to lose.
Letting go, moving on in my life into the time to come. Day by day, page by page, sure of what I've become. Papa, you always knew that's what I had to do.
For I know the only way to grow is just by letting go.
Letting go. When the time comes, I know I shall return someday. But till then, this is when I have to find my way. It's a fact of life.
Though it isn't fair, there will always be all the love we share.
Still, the hardest thing
is letting go.
The hardest thing
is letting go.
Mrs. Jekyll, may I have this dance?
Dr. Jekyll, you may have every dance.
Henry, what is it?
Don't make a fuss. Terrible pain. Get me out of here. Need to breathe. Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh God, what now? Oh God, not now. Help me somehow. Please take the pain away. Feel it, feel me. This will kill me. Please, God, will me somehow to fight, I pray. Oh God, help me. God, have mercy. Don't let her see none on our wedding day.
Henry?
There is no Henry, only Hyde.
Look at this monster, Emma!
And what would you have done with her, Stride? Put her in one of your Camden Town whorehouses and rented her out $1 a time?
Damn you, Jekyll! Enough!
Enough indeed. End of game! We seem to be married, my love. Ready for our bridal bed, are you?
Henry, stay back. Don't touch her. I beg you, stop. Stop now.
Henry! Oh,
Emma, no! Stay back!
Henry! It's me! If this is you, show me.
No! Stop him!
Stay! Or she dies!
Henry, I know you don't want to hurt me. I know you can hear me. Let me go. Henry, please. For us, let me go. Please.
Do it, John. I beg you, set me free.
I can't, Henry.
We promised. Remember.
Forgive me.
Emma.
Go to sleep, my tormented love.